Hi guys, so I wanted to do a reading. Oh, sorry, I should do the whole intro. Welcome back. Thanks for coming back. If you're new, welcome. My name is Caitlin. I'm really glad you're here, and I really suck at intros, so that's why I don't do them. If you click on this video, it is for you. It is for a collective of people who are all kind of on the same journey, but obviously taking different paths. It will not resonate with everyone. It cannot. It should not. That'd be weird if it did. If it doesn't resonate with you, just keep doing what everyone's been doing and say nothing and just keep it moving. I am getting better, and the better it gets, the better it gets. So just keep that in mind. If you're here and you're like, well, this is pretty rough, I agree. And it's going to get better. I'm getting my nails done this weekend tomorrow, or today, I haven't decided, probably tomorrow. So that'll definitely be an improvement, an upgrade that I'm looking forward to, because that's one of my insecurities, is my dirty nails. Okay, so I wanted to focus on today what we're letting go of, what we need to let go of, what is in the process of leaving, or we are in the process of purging, or any of those things, because I feel like there's a very big shift happening, and there's a lot of us that are clearing out space for who knows what, but it needs to be cleared and it's time. So yeah, you could have just ended a relationship could have just ended with you, but it feels like it's something that's needed to happen. You could have just quit a job, or you could have been fired. Whatever it is, whatever end of the spectrum you're on, you're either Wheel of Fortune or the Tower, right? It's either going to be a moment where your fate changes in a positive and not as drastic, but also really drastic way, or it's really dramatic and sometimes hurtful. The good news is, for both of those, whether the wheel turns in your favor naturally and you go with the flow, or it's a tower moment, both times, whatever doesn't last is not essential. I'm reminded time and time again that the important things remain. It doesn't matter what happens. You could lose all of your stuff in a fire, and what is important, and you could be reeling from, well, all of my ideas and all of my plans and all of my blueprints and all of my thoughts and all of my recordings, all my pictures, all my memories. That could be something that you have experienced or are going to experience, but what I have learned is that what's important will come back to you, for one. It will remain, and it'll all flow through you again. It's not a one-time deal. I understand losing pictures and memories is a really hard thing. Losing a house, losing a home is a really hard thing. But also you can do hard things. It's what you came here to do. And once you get through the hard things, once you start learning to release and go with the flow instead of resisting and constricting, your life will flow a lot better. So I've got the Queen of Swords, the Chariot, and the Ten of Coins. So the Queen of Swords is air energy. It's the Queen of Air. It is feminine, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This could be what you're leaving behind. You could be leaving behind restless nights, overthinking, judgment, being a little bit too imbalanced, being a little bit too people-pleasing, too focused on aesthetics or relationships even, marriages. Yeah, that could be what you're leaving behind. But the good news is, once you do that, I mean, we might have some more cards come out and clarify this, but once you do that, once you leave that overthinking mental energy behind, you jump on your Chariot, which is card of Cancer, and you ride right to your Ten of Coins. Or this could be coming in contact with a Cancer who brings you the Ten of Coins, or brings you an opportunity or business offer, a contract, a deal, some sort of something. But to me, this feels like you. This feels like you getting on your chariot. He's got 2 horses, and they're very focused, and they're all in alignment, and they all know where they're going. And he looks like Lin-Manuel Miranda. I think that's his full name, but the guy from Hamilton. That's who it looks like to me. Watch Hamilton. It's a fun thing if you're into music and musicals and art and dance and theater. Which, why wouldn't you be? Okay, we are 6 minutes in. We've got 3 cards out. All right, let's refocus our energy on what we are releasing, what we're letting go of, and what our life will look like when we do that. But more specifically, pinpointing what it is we are letting go of, knowingly or unknowingly. Again, this could be your partner, person, whoever, breaking up with you, leaving you, which sucks. Doesn't ever feel good, especially if you are like putting in effort and trying to forgive and move on and do things right, and they're just like, meh, we're done here. Whether you saw it coming or not, it doesn't really matter at all. Always kind of hurts. This could be an air sign that broke up with you or did something to cause you to break up with them. But whatever that is, you're leaving it, right? So let's leave it there. Let's let dead things die. Stop trying to bring life to dead things, situations. It's not it. Focus on what's alive and well. Yourself. You are alive and well. Your kids. Fantastic. Everyone's health. Your home. Your happiness. Your home. Just focus on your nest. Even if it's an apartment. Even if it's an apartment, or not that there's anything wrong with apartments. I'm just saying, whatever your home is, make it your own. It's going to be your sanctuary for a little bit, I think. Hold it in highest regard and protect it. Obviously, do your protection spells on your windows and your doors, and just continue to bring more life and more fun and joy and harmony into your home. I feel like the more you focus there, the better things will get. We got the Fountain and the 3 of Coins come out. So Fountain is a card of basically the Fountain of Youth, infinite. It's source. It is literally source. Heaven, God, what else is it called? Higher self could be called that. Sometimes it's all the same thing. We all come from source. We all go back to source. We all have source in us, and we are all still at source. So there's a little tiny part of us that we decided to animate and make our little simulation. So when people talk about it being a simulation or a matrix or whatever, that's what they're talking about, in my opinion. I don't know for sure. They could literally think that we are all hooked up to people, I guess. Is that what it is? Avatars? I don't know. I'm not a huge movie person. I know that sounds weird. That's kind of like saying I don't like music. Although that's alarming, and run. If anyone ever says that to you, like, okay, bye. But anyways, the Matrix. In my mind, that's what I connect that to when people say that, because we all come from source, we all come from, and we are all still there. I don't think we are hyper-focused on what we're doing here. This is just a small part of us. The rest of us that's up at source is still like doing the things that we would like being source. Exploring universes and traveling to outside space, but there it's inside space, right? Because, yeah, and astral projecting and all of the things. Let's see what this is. Oh, the Six of Coins. Okay, good. This is making me incredibly happy. Okay. So, the Ten of Coins. I don't think we ever even got that far. The Ten of Coins is absolute material abundance. It's kind of the precipice. It is having the $40,000 in an account to do whatever you want, whenever you want. Whether that's decorate your house for the seasons, or buy new clothes, go shopping, go out to eat, go on vacations. It's your play money, basically. So it's not even all of it. You can do whatever you want, whenever you want. That's the Ten of Coins. You live in luxury and abundance, and you are abundant and prosperous, and I mean, we all are by birthright, right? You just have to remember that and not get stuck in air energy. Or maybe there's air people in your life. Could be parents, it could be partners, it could be teachers, bosses, friends, people you consider friends, co-workers, anyone. Air energy in your life that is too harsh for you. You know that, like, when you go up to the top of mountains or whatever, or in the dead of winter when it's really cold outside and the air is really sharp and it hurts and it just chaps your entire fucking face. That's what too much air energy, especially cold air, right? I mean, humid air is not bad, although, meh. But cold air is very harsh. It's very cutting. It's kind of cruel. There's nothing wrong with that in certain situations. I mean, we all need to have, like, clear thoughts and mental processes, but it has its place, and too much of it results in judgment and anxiety and, yeah. Anyways, this to me speaks to a mother, a maternal energy, or strong feminine energy. It doesn't have to be, obviously, a female. It could be someone that carries strong feminine air energy. And then we had the Fountain and the Three of Coins came out next. So we already talked about the Fountain. That's Source. If any of what I'm saying seems weird to you or confusing to you, just start doing some research. Get your Akashic records done. I know a few people that do them. Actually, only one, to be honest, and she's opening a course right now. So you can also learn how to read them if that's something that you're interested in. If you'd rather read it and visit it yourself, which I would like to do at some point. I mean, I would like to see my own book in person, and, well, you know what I mean, hopefully. If not, do your research, do your digging, order books, go to Barnes & Noble, get on Amazon or wherever books you get your local bookstore, and just dig into the esoteric, because there's a lot there for you to remember and rekindle if you want to. And if you've watched this video thus far, I would assume you do want to. So, so the Fountain, Source, tapping back in, meditating, doing yoga if you need to, grounding yourself, just reconnect yourself to Source. Do some chakra work, third eye chakra, your crown chakra. Those are all really how you connect. Amethyst amplifies your connection. I think quartz also, like quartz-like pyramids, or points like this one. This one's had a rough life, though. We've been through a lot together. But yeah. Pardon my voice. It's not early. You would think it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. It's not. But yes, sleep with them under your bed to start. Practice lucid dreaming. If you don't know how to do that, practice astral projecting. It's all the same. I was born knowing how to lucid dream. I've been doing it my whole life. My daughter was born knowing how to astral project, and she's been doing it her whole life, but she's tapping back into it and exploring it more, because it's something that interests her and it's a way for her to reconnect with herself back in source. So, at source, sorry. So if you, and to all other things, all of the universe, because it is the source of all things, right? All right, and then the Three of Coins is physical. There's a lot of physical energy here, obviously, because of all the pentacles, but there's also a lot of ethereal. The fountain, I mean, it's the epitome of the ethereal energy. But for as daydreamy and as connected and psychic as you are, I feel like you're also very grounded. You've got the Six of Coins and the Three of Coins. So this Six of Coins is generosity and reciprocity and reciprocal energy, giving more than you get. It's when you get, you give, not only to those around you that have given to you and supported you, obviously them first and foremost, but also to everyone that you come in contact with. It's small things. Someone, I don't know, mentioning that they're hungry, so you give them some food. Whether it's a coworker at work or, it doesn't matter. You get it. Just giving more than you're getting. And it's also coming into a lot of money. It's more money than you ever expected. And you've got the 10 of Coins, so it's like times 10. So what you expect, and if you're like me, and you guys are, because I'm talking to a collective that is directly connected to me, you're not, I don't know how to say, because it's not expecting, like it's not expectations, but you can feel a lot and you know a lot is coming. So it's that times a bajillion. Like, I know that sounds silly, but it's so much money that you don't have to think about it. It's all of your bills on auto draft and all of your rent paid months in advance, and buying, well, not renting because you're buying properties cash, and you have buildings and homes and houses and beach houses and lake houses and boats and vacations and anything and everything that you've ever thought you could possibly want. It is that. But it's also giving a lot of it. So it could be a situation like winning the lottery, but instead of hoarding it and blowing all 26 million, you give away half of it, more than half, almost all of it. But the amount that you keep, you can make more money with. It's just a never-ending supply, and it's a never-ending flow, basically, directly from source. We've talked about that before. Source is your sugar daddy, right? That's what these cards literally are saying. Source is giving you a giant-ass gift. You're going to give the people around you and the people you come in contact with giant-ass gifts in return. You're going to make that money make money. You guys are all going to be just really, really good. And it's all coming directly from source, through you. So, oh, and the Three of Coins fits right in here because it's teamwork. It's finding your team. It's having a team to, when you say, this is what I want to do, this is how I want it done, they get going and then they bring it back to you. Like, do you like this? No, I don't. Do you want this? Yes, I do. Should we do this here? No, let's do it here. That kind of stuff. That energy. You the boss, applesauce. Right? What you say goes. And people want to see your vision come to life because it is also part of their vision. You're the one with the idea, with the, it looks like funds now, but it's resources, this is funds, this is abundance of time. It's teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work, whether that even is on a smaller scale, just at your 9 to 5, 5 to 9, whatever it is. If that is you encouraging your workplace to work more cohesively and as a better team, a more well-oiled machine, that's going to bring you lots of attention, lots of promotions, lots of bonuses, lots of money. So keep doing what you're doing. And if that means cutting off a Queen of Swords, or even a Cancer. I doubt it. I feel like you are the Cancer. But it could also be letting go of some of your Cancer tendencies and stepping more into maybe a more fiery side, a tiny bit more air, tapping into that part of you and letting go of the more clinginess and neediness and shyness, retreating hermitness of a Cancer, and stepping more into a Magician. It's on the bottom of the deck. Pretty sure the Magician is Gemini energy, so we've got Gemini twice. Could be a female Gemini in your life, could be a boss, could be a friend, coworker. You could be building all of this with them. It could be partnership. It could be a Cancer and Gemini partnership. And I'm not talking romantic. Obviously, it could be if that's your thing. But if it's not, it looks like business in some capacity. So, yeah. And the Six of Wands and the Moon. Oh my God. Okay, alright. Six of Wands, the Lovers, and Gemini, I think. Oh, is this not Gemini? It is for me, whatever. Could be twin flame energy, but again, I really see two partners, and we got the Moon, which is Cancer energy. For me, also could be Pisces, but for me, it is Cancer, because the Moon is ruled by Cancer. Also, look, there's a little wolf down there. I don't know if you can see him. Wolves could be significant to you. I was going to say owls. There aren't any owls here, but for some reason I wanted to say that. Horses, elephants, any animal, obviously. So we've got basically Gemini and Cancer repeated. So again, this could be you and a Gemini coming into contact, having a good idea, them having a good idea, and then you guys just having the resources and the funds and the energy and the time and the commitment and the drive and the passion to get it done and to see a lot of money and success in the process. Six of Wands is victory. It's overcoming. It is coming up out of some bullshit into a bright, shiny, new life, new sky. It is a rebirth, and it's a victory. So if you have been worried about anything, I don't know why you would be, but don't be, because you've got all of the things. If you've been wanting to come in contact with a twin flame, it looks like it could be happening, because we've got the Ace of Wands. The Lovers also came out. I see Ace of Wands as like passion projects, but it could also be passion in the sense of lovers, I suppose. But this to me was just confirmation of the Gemini Cancer energy that we have here. You could have some Gemini in your chart that you never really knew about or never really harnessed. And you could be now intertwining that and working it into your daily life, your personality. If you have strong Cancer, Pisces, water energy. Yeah, and Ace of Wands, Six of Wands, I mean, it's all... You're doing good. Whatever you're doing, whatever you did let go of, or whatever you feel like you should let go of, when I say that, whatever comes to mind is what it is. And I know sometimes we like to talk ourselves out of, well, what if my intuition is wrong, or what if my feeling is wrong, or what if? Yeah, okay, but what if you're right? What if when I say those things about letting go and the person or situation that pops in your head really does need to be let go of? Are you willing to hold on to it and get dragged? Because I most certainly am not. Not when all of this is here to be had and to be doing. Why would you be dragging yourself along when you could be riding in on a chariot? It doesn't make sense. So if you're struggling to let go of something, don't, I guess. I don't really know what else to say other than meditate on it, connect with yourself, figure out where you want to go, because when you know where you want to go, it makes making decisions a lot easier, and walking away from stuff that turns your focus from where you're trying to go. Right? So situations that don't feel like this is a waste of my time, I could be focusing on literally anything else in the world right now, and I would be better off. Also, the Magician I didn't really talk about, but this speaks to you having all of the resources, all of the tools, all of the knowledge, all of the skills, all of the wherewithal, all of the mental clarity, all of the connection, all of the insight, all of the everything. You've got everything you need to do. I mean, you have got everything you need to get to where you want to go, to achieve what you want to achieve, this lifestyle. 10 of coins, 6 of coins, 3 of coins, the Lovers, 6 of wands, all of the things that you want. And then got the High Priestess, which is the counterpart to the Magician. It looks like Lady Gaga to me. But yeah, more full moon energy. You could have done something on the full moon that sparked maybe an ending that opened up a lot for you. We've got Justice, which is Libra, Scales. See, so we've got heavy Libra energy, heavy Gemini, and Cancer. And then the 3 of Wands, 8 of Coins, 3 of Cups, Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, the Hierophant. Oh my God! All right, that's so many. Okay, let's start here. If this is not a Libra, and we're going to assume it's not because these readings are only for ourselves, you have a judgment or a settlement or some sort of justice coming your way, karmic justice. You could have been in a situation that you put way more into than the other person. Don't worry about that. If you spent a lot of time working up to something and this person disinvited you or said that they didn't want you to be a part of it anymore, don't get upset. Don't focus on that fucking sucks, because I put a lot of work into that and now I just have to walk away. I don't even get to be at the party. Are you kidding me? I've spent the last 6 months of my life, some nights till 1 o'clock in the morning, whatever it is. Don't get stuck on the now I don't get to enjoy it, because yes you do. Maybe not at the actual event or the actual party or the actual whatever it is, unveiling. If you're not there, so what? Your justice is coming, your karmic, whatever, karma is working itself out, dharma, all of it, in your favor, clearly. And then the 3 of Wands, which again speaks to focus and meditation and hyperdrive and just getting into a vortex and into a portal and focusing all of your energy onto what is on the other side of it. And for you, it's a lot of money, and it's all the love that you want, and it's all the connection and romance and whatever it is that you want, if that's your thing. Family, kids, home, stability, multiple streams of passive income, all of the things. And then we have the Hierophant, which speaks to a teacher, you becoming a teacher, professor, going back to school maybe, learning a new skill. Oh my gosh, sorry. I'm stuck. Learning a new skill, learning a new trade. But it speaks to when the student is ready, the teacher appears. And when the student is really ready, the teacher disappears. And then the student kind of becomes the teacher. It's that whole process. It's all of those cliche sayings. But that's exactly what the Hierophant speaks to. It's Taurus energy as well. I could be explaining the dynamic at your work. This could be any situation. Like you could have a Gemini boss, a Taurus boss, a Cancer boss, and it's a team. So all of these energies are coming in, obviously, but take it however it fits for you. Again, this is for a collective, and it cannot and will not resonate with everyone. But look at this energy. He is opening Pandora's box, basically, but it's filled with knowledge and insight and wisdom and clarity and teachings and ancient wisdoms. You could be, again, going back to school, but also you could be digging into studies that they don't teach in institutions like Esoteric. You could be diving into ancient knowledge and astrology or moonology, witchology, whatever it is. This is a teacher. Either you becoming a teacher or the teacher, or your teacher, mentor showing up. And then we got the Queen of Cups, which is feminine water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. She is the master of her domain. It's that energy I was talking about. She's a great mother. She's nurturing. She's loving. She's caring. She's the matriarch. This could be you in your workplace. You could be like a mother figure to people. You could be stepping into a role that presents you kind of as a mother figure, even if you are not obviously anyone's mom. You could have kids. And again, this speaks to focusing on that, focusing on your psychic abilities, because you're clearly connected and psychic. And you have a team, an entire team up in source, in the ether, wherever, whatever. Anytime you move, the entire world moves around with you and for you, right? This is everything just falling into place, almost as if it's magic, and it is. Every single day is magic. There's magic in every single waking minute of every day, whether that's 3 birds landing outside your window at the exact right moment and catching your eye and moving you to tears because cardinals represent something for you, and it's 3 of Cups, and whatever it is, seeing a painting that evokes feeling, hearing a song that you haven't heard in decades, watching a fashion show that sparks something in you that you've always wanted to do, you've always had the idea for, you've always really, really, really wanted to do it, but you can't, just it feels like you're missing that one little last piece. Money, maybe. It's coming, it's there, it's here. Just keep focusing on it. But you're very, very connected, and you might even be now teaching people how to connect. You could be doing full moon workshops. You could be reading tarot. You could be opening a store, an esoteric store, so to speak. But whatever it is, you're very focused on it, and you will have victory. And then we have the Ace of Cups, 3 of Cups. Wasn't I just talking about 3 of Cups? I mean, I saw these earlier, but I already forgot. And the 8 of Coins. So basically got all the coins you could ever dream of. You've got all the cups. This could obviously speak to pregnancy, new love, but it could also just speak to something that's really emotionally fulfilling, something that fills your cup. This could be you filling your own cup, the universe giving you a gift. I feel like I already said that, but you are being handed not only a physical, monetary gift, but an emotionally fulfilling, sustaining, reciprocal, never-ending, infinite amount of joy and love, which is the gift, wrapped up in money, basically. And 3 of Cups, that is family and love, and it's like buying a new house, reaching this new pinnacle of success, celebrating a promotion. But in these times, obviously we can't, well, some people still are having big parties and big get-togethers, but this might be the perfect excuse for you to keep it small and to keep it simple and keep it only the people that mean the absolute most to you, who have your absolute best interests at heart, who bring nothing but pure joy and positive energy and love and acceptance, not just tolerance. Like, they don't just put up with you. They, celebrate the shit out of you, and they love you no matter what you do. Unconditional love. But more than anything, you've learned how to give that to yourself. So now it might be time to teach that to other people. Teach other people how you healed yourself and how you found unconditional love for yourself so that you could give it to others. And it in turn made you a better mom and a better lover and a better friend and a better coworker and a better boss, a better mother, student. I don't think I said that, but daughter, sister, cousin, brother, any and all of the things. It just made you better in all facets. And now you're being rewarded for it with a lot of really good stuff. So I hope you're excited and I hope you're ready. And yeah, the Eight of Coins. You are mastering a skill, whether that is something in the esoteric, meditating, guided meditation, you're monetizing and perfecting whatever this is. Your craft, woodworking, jewelry making, clay, drawing, artwork, sculpting, again, meditating, yoga could be your craft. Crafting, it could be your craft. You could just be the best at making bouquets for weddings or garter belts or lingerie, clothing line, whatever it is, whatever your skill is, bartending, psychology, therapy, counseling, consulting, all of the things, designing, interior design. Anyways, you get it. Whatever it is for you, you are perfecting it and it's bringing you a lot of money. So I hope you're ready and I hope you're excited. And we are almost at 40 minutes and I almost cried. So I'm going to leave it there. And I will see you guys next time. Love each other deeply, 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 unconditionally. Love yourself more. All right, guys. Bye.